A lot of new and beginning filmmakers and photographers don't understand what this thing at the bottom of my camera is and why it's important. Let me show you. Now when you have your camera, it's pretty easy to just pull out a battery, replace it with a battery like this. The minute you mount this on some sort of tripod or some sort of unit, you have a really hard time getting to the battery, which sucks. You want to replace the battery in your camera because it's running low. You have to stop everything. You have to dismount the camera off here. You have to pull the battery out, replace the battery, close the door, stick this back down and screw it onto your tripod, or use quick release plates like in another episode I'm going to show you. And it's a real pain. The other thing is you only have one battery. So when you run out of juice, you run out of juice. Well, here's what you do. You get something that many photographers know about. It's called a battery grip. Let me show you this. What you do is you pull the battery and the cartridge out and you just stick this in the battery compartment. Screw this on. You not only have more grip, you also have this little battery compartment. Now when I mount it on here, I can pull this cartridge out. I can replace the batteries in here and not even touch this thing. Put the cartridge back in, and I'm done. I can also pull this cartridge out and take an AC adapter. Simply stick the AC adapter in here, like that. Stick it into the battery grip. Close it up. And I'm done. Now my cord's running out here. If you put the cord in here again, you're over here, you're on a tripod, it's mounted. If you want to switch to battery or you want to go somewhere, you also have the cord being pinched over here. You're free flowing with this one. Now photographers have known about grips for a really long time. They simply screw on and they give them extra batteries. But the thing about it is you have controls down here, all your buttons, your focus buttons, your zoom buttons, different things that you can do. And there is a button over here, a couple buttons over here, and there's a shooting button here. So photographers will take this when they're doing portraits like this. They're not sitting here like this. They have the button right here. See that button? Where they can just shoot, pa-choo, pa-choo, pa-choo. Or they're this way, pa-choo, pa-choo, pa-choo. Now most of us video guys aren't gonna shoot using this, but you will be using these different controls. You can also turn the battery grip on and off because it uses a little bit more power with the controls here or not. The thing again about this is the main purpose of a battery grip is you don't want to be unmounting your camera all the time to change the battery off a tripod. That's a pain. You just yank this out, replace your batteries, yank it back in, and you're good to go. Now, I purchased, just for my own state of mind, for my Canon 5D, I purchased the Canon battery grip. They're really expensive. They're like $250 or $300 and really worth it. And I also got this not OEM battery grip. I think this thing cost me $30 or $40 for this Canon camera. Both of these I've been using for 5 years, 6 years, something like that. They haven't failed me. I love them, and I would not have a camera without them. I don't know if you use Sony or Pentax or Olympus or Canon or whatever you happen, Fuji, whatever you happen to use, I strongly advise you to take a look at actually getting a battery grip on your camera. It'll give you more stability for hand shooting. It will give you double at least the battery time, and it will handle this real pain of having to change batteries for you. I've got links to some various battery grips in the description below. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. So you just unlock this and you pull this out, and then you drop it on the table, and then you put it back in, and then you go like this, and then you cut, and then you take that shot again because you look like a doofus when you drop things.